What's up, guys? This is D1 with Brony, and this is going to be RWBY, Volume 3, Chapter 1, Round 1. This came out a while ago, and I was waiting. Technically, I'm treating this series like Homestuck right now. And for my Homestuck fans, if you're here right now, sometimes you don't want to read page by page when the new update is here. You kind of want to wait a few days for more updates so you can read multiple pages and stuff like that. And this is the same thing for me. I loved RWBY so much I couldn't just stop at one episode. It was like I had to do it in threes, and I had to do it in like a certain number because I know RWBY is gonna have like this episode, and then at the end of this episode, it's gonna be like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? So I wanted to wait until 3 episodes came out first before I got started on it. And look at that, 3 episodes came out, and now I'm gonna get started on it. Sorry if it took so long, but it's here now, so that's great. So let's get started. Round 1, so I'm gonna guess this is gonna be part of the, battle tournament thing that was going on, and was actually even teased about happening in the death battle with Yang and Tifa. So 3, 2, 1 now.
Hey, Mom. Sorry I haven't come by in a while. Things have been pretty busy. Oh, Dad's here too. He's, Dad. He's still teaching at Signal, but he told me he's going to be going out on some missions soon. I think he misses adventuring with you. I miss you too.
Great.
Haven't gotten kicked out of Beacon yet. So that's cool. I think being on a team with Yang helps. I keep her in line. That was a joke. She's actually a really great fighter. You can tell she's learned a lot from Dad. Well, so are Weiss and Blake. Oh, they're my teammates. Together, we form Team RWBY. And yes, before you ask, that does cause a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
Anyways, I made a bunch of new friends, and I met some, let's just say, odd teachers. Oh, we've also stopped some bad guys, too. I guess it's like they say, like mother, like daughter. I still wonder why Ozpin let me into the school early. But, yeah, I guess he'll tell me one day. You know how he is. It's funny, the more I get to know him, the more he starts sounding like Uncle Crow. Oh, looks like Dad's back. I gotta go. He's dropping me off at Beacon for the tournament match before he goes on his next mission. Wish me luck! It was good to talk.
Sure, hit me where it hurts in the very first episode. See if I care. Spoiler alert, I do. I miss my silhouette. I know I said that already, but come on.
Another astonishing bout ahead of us. Wouldn't you agree, Professor? Doctor?
And yes, Peter, I think it's safe to say this match may be one of the closest we've seen in the 4-on-4 round of the tournament.
For those of you just now joining us, welcome to the final festival tournament. Broadcast live from the Amity Coliseum.
I don't really know how to put a sense of scale of things. I can never do that.
If this is your first time watching, allow us to break down the rules.
Thank you.
The tournament is divided into 3 distinctive rounds. Teams, doubles, and singles. Age and school year are irrelevant. In this tournament, the only attribute being tested is skill.
Correct. The winners of this battle will elect 2 of their members to represent them in the doubles round. followed by the winners of that round choosing one member to advance once again.
Ooh.
The remaining combatants will then fight their way through the final bracket in the hope of achieving victory for their kingdom.
And yes, Peter, these certainly are some spectacular spectacles on which to spectate on. And I don't think anyone tuning in around the world is going to disagree with me on that.
Oh, that's amazing.
And why would they? Now, let's get back to the match between Team Ruby of Beacon and Team Auburn of Haven.
No, this is amazing. He has a hoverboard weapon. That is amazing. Oh, that's awesome. The creativity of the weapons in this show just baffle me all the time. And they turn into dual pistols. Okay. Oh. Nice physics. They're really good with them. Well.
Got your back.
Who's got yours?
Her name is Weiss.
My BFF. No. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a clone. Just a clone, right? Yeah, of course it is. That's how amazing she is. Blake, you haven't gone down yet.
Double whammy! Reese Course is eliminated by ring out and aura level.
Wow.
I should have worn a helmet.
You hit it where it hurt. It's one thing to get ring out, it's another thing just to be defeated. Wow. Gotta say, that's pretty on the heavy side of how overweight can do things. One more to use the backlash to help her. Ugh. That teamwork, though. Oh my god, that teamwork, though.
Team Ruby is victorious.
We did it?
That's what I'm talking about.
We did it! Is anyone else starving?
We did it, yeah, that would be great if we did that. It was all just like a little memory sequence.
Gee, if only there was somewhere
Okay.
on campus to get food around here. Oh, wait.
It's okay, Weiss. I forget about the fairgrounds, too.
I was being facetious.
Yeah.
Well, if you were hungry, why didn't you say so? Come on, I know just the place.
Hey, Swallow. Okay, never mind.
Hey! Might be hard to eat without this.
No, 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 no.
Good to see you, Ruby.
Oh, thanks, Emerald. Oh, guess I dropped it.
She stole it. Then she did it
Worse.
just to be like that.
Them?
Just left the stadium after watching your amazing fight. You guys were awesome.
Oh, stop it. Shut your stupid up.
I heard your team
Wow.
progressed to the next round, too.
You know, I feel like we never see your other teammates.
Yes.
How'd they do in the fight?
Well. Let's just say you destroyed them. Well.
That's great. Why don't we all go out and get some victory food together?
Okay.
Oh, gosh, that's so nice of you, but my teammates are all kind of introverted. Really socially awkward.
Ooh, yeah. I could see that.
So yeah, looks like Merc and I are going to be moving on to the doubles round. What about you guys?
Well, as the leader of this team, I've thought long and hard about this decision.
We put it to a vote.
Yes, but I decided that we should put it to a vote.
Nice.
We voted for Weiss and Yang.
I will happily represent Team RWBY.
Yeah, we're gonna kick some butt.
Well, if Mercury and I see you down the line, don't think we'll go easy on you.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Gotta say, yeah,
All right,
in that
well, we're
in
gonna
that
go
fight,
catch
they
some more
really
fights.
showed how great they were. So I
See you
agree with
later.
that.
So how are the new friends?
I hate them.
Of course.
Orders are orders.
How can they be so happy all the time?
Did you at least get what we want?
It's the heiress and the bimbo.
All right. At least now we know who we're working with.
Yeah, Ruby, right? No, Ruby's not a bimbo.
I'll have a bowl of the regular, please.
Nice.
Ooh. I'll take the same.
Wow.
Do you have anything with a low salt? Okay.
Really? Okay. Sure.
Aw, Weiss, what's the occasion? Consider it thanks for sending me to the doubles round.
Oh man.
What? How can my card be declined?
Oh god.
It was barely into my monthly allowance.
No.
Maybe I could help?
Aw, you don't have to.
But she could.
So
I think you all earned it after that battle.
Mind if we join you?
Of course. And of course, Nora gets it.
Are you sure it's wise to have eaten before a fight?
Of course. It will give us energy.
Well,
If I barf, I'm blaming you.
Oh, aiming at the enemy.
Nora, that's disgusting. But if you do feel the urge,
Got it.
Well, we should be off. So, you think you guys are ready?
Of course! We've got a world-renowned fighter on our team. What's basically a ninja. I can bench 5 of me.
yeah.
John! We've trained all year. Our weapons are awesome.
Yeah, John, he doesn't need a description.
And, John!
are you gonna take that?
It's a compliment.
Not wrong.
I'm kidding. He knows I'm kidding. Don't be so nervous.
I'm
The
not
worst that
kidding.
can happen is we lose. Then it's just a few more years of walking around school with everyone knowing we're failures. Our friends will slowly abandon us to preserve their social status. We won't be able to show our faces in class. No one will sit with us in the cafeteria. Ren and I have no parents, so we have no home left to go to. We'll be officially renamed Team Lucifer.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. We're feeling pretty good.
Don't fret. If anything, we should be looking forward to a fight with actual guidelines and not, well, murderers.
Yeah,
Yay.
don't sweat it. We've all faced way worse before. Let's see. Grim invasions, violent extremists, a destructive sociopath.
And that's all while we were still in training. Oh, imagine what it'll be like when we graduate.
Maybe then I'll be able to pay for a meal.
Would Team Juniper please report to the battlegrounds immediately?
Yes, like they were scheduled to several minutes ago.
Ooh.
Well, it looks like this is it. Go get him!
They got this. They got this. They have John. Come on, you can't go wrong with him. Gotta say, still miss silhouettes, but it does show immersion with the actual, you know, not silhouettes. But again, silhouettes all day, every day for me.
I wonder who's gonna win.
As if we didn't already know.
Yeah, Team Juniper.
Oh, come now. Even if you know how a story ends, that doesn't make it any less fun to watch.
Well, who does that? Her, apparently.
Team Juniper.
Yeah.
Versus
You got this.
Team Bronze of Shade.
Huh. Ah, wow. So you're like Death Row. That's cool. You don't know what I'm talking about. I might explain later. If I do, that'll be great. If I don't, I'm sorry if I forgot. But yeah, Death Row. It's just great Death Row vibes. That's amazing, actually.
3, 2, 1, begin!
See, this is exactly what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. Now I'm happy I waited until episode 2 came out and episode 3, so I don't have to be like, ah, no. I can just be like, oh, 2 seconds. 2 seconds later, I'm gonna be good. Oh, by the way, this song is gonna be muted out because copyright and whatnot. Because this is actually copyrighted music. So yeah. But yeah, okay. First impressions of the first episode of Volume 3. Outstanding. Loved it. Gotta say, character designs do seem a little bit more brighter to me. Animation, pretty much just as good as it used to be. So on and so forth, pretty great. God. It's either they're doing that in a tournament or they're doing that in real terms that they have to defeat them. And I see faces and stuff. Ooh. Well, this is gonna be something, isn't it? Yeah, this is gonna be a volume 3 to remember. Alright, that's it. Oh, well, okay, again, this was a phenomenal episode. I really liked the visual aspect to it. Things don't look like they have changed as much, which were apparently some people's frets for when Monty left. And I say left in the best term that I probably can. And yeah, things seem fine. Things seem fine. Seems like the same kind of RWBY that we left off on Volume 2. Sucks that he's gone. It really does. And I hate thinking about it, so let's get off the subject of that. But it's just RWBY. It's great. The comedy hasn't gone down. Everything is pretty much static, if not gone above for what it used to be. And the action portions, though I did notice a few hiccups in certain aspects, but you know, in that kind of animation, where you kind of expect, they still got the job done, and it was amazing doing it. And that first round really showed the aesthetic on why they took a vote to do those things, because the two that stood out during that entire fight was in fact Yang and Weiss. Weiss. I keep saying Weiss. I think I'll never stop saying Weiss as long as Dragon Ball Z exists. Weiss. So yeah, that's really good. The bad guys starting to do their bad guy things, and let me just explain the whole Death Row thing before I forget about it. It looks like the tournament has a two-sided rule thing where it depicts where they're going to be fighting, and one side looks like to be a forest area, and the other side looks to be like a mountain area. And in Team RWBY's battle, it was an ice terrain and a lava-esque terrain or fire terrain or wherever it was. Really helps with elemental attacks and really gives like an opposing side like advantages through like anything. As for Death Row, it's the thing that I made in my story where it's a TV show where where killers and other people, it's kind of like the Hunger Games, only except they deserve to die kind of deal. That goes in there, and whoever goes in there, they have like areas, like giant dome areas that like go off acres and acres of land that could vary out in different areas. One being like an Arctic tundra, the other one being a forest area, one being a mountain area, the one being a swamp-esque area. All have their strengths and weaknesses to a particular person who is going to be fighting in there. It just reminded me of that. I think I have it in one of my sketchbooks, but I'm too lazy to get up and go and get it. So yeah, everything about RWBY is still pretty amazing, and I do not see how anything else could go wrong on this volume. So, that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this as well. Can't wait until we get to the next episode, which is about 5 minutes, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.